Alright guys, it's been long overdue, but it's been 3 years since I've owned this vehicle. 3 years with this 370Z, bro. It's crazy, it's crazy. You guys can see how it is right now, and I'll get to it later. But first, I'm gonna give you guys a story time. When, where, and how did I buy this car? Alright, and you might be asking, how is this video overdue? It's because I bought this car July 2nd of 2023. So, it's already been past that. We're a little bit over that factor, and July's about to end, you know? So, yeah, we bought this car July 2nd of 2023. Now, where did I buy this car? I bought this car in Ontario. Ontario is how you say it. Or I don't know how you say it, but Ontario, California. I bought this car with 44K miles. And I bought it for $6,800, bro. I want to give big shout outs to my mechanic that helped me out, bringing this deal even more cheaper than what it was already. But yeah, I bought it for $6,800. And to tell you guys the truth, I had to pay a sacrifice. I had a good daily. I had a 2011 Scion TC, bro. I'm gonna pop up pictures, maybe some videos, bro, of how I had that car and how it looked. That's honestly the starter that got me into like going to car meets and whatnot, and just wanting to get a better car. Even though it was a pretty solid, decent daily, I still wanted something cooler, and I wanted something rear wheel drive because drifting has always been like something of my interest, and I haven't been like really that type of guy to be going to events, drift events and stuff like that. But it definitely encourages me to hit the track because I went a couple times. I haven't had the greatest, laps, but you learn from them, and yeah, that's about it for that. But yeah, I had a Scion TC. I sold it. I had so much money in my hand, and I thought it was crazy. I was like, no shot that I have this much money. But regardless, I had to pay a sacrifice. Sold my TC, and I already had money saved up. But the way how it went is I drove to Ontario with my buddy of mine and his girlfriend as well. And I could lie about this and say I didn't have someone with me, but I did at the time. So we're not gonna go too in detail with that, all right? My friend drove us out there, and finally it was like really late. I had sold my car, I had sold my TC the day of, and then I already had my money saved up in cash. So we went out there to Ontario. It was late at night. It was before midnight, and we were just checking out the car. It did come 6-speed, you know, it's a 6-speed manual 370Z. It's a 2013 Nissan 370Z. We went to go check it out, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with it because it's something that's always been in my interest to get a Z. At first, I really wanted a 350Z, but I ended up choosing the 370Z because I did see another owner own one of these, and he made it look so sick that it influenced me and encouraged me to get one. So I went with that. I went with my gut. Obviously, this isn't the best looking 370Z. It is salvaged when I bought it. It already had a dent on the fender, and it was also like, it also has a tube front end, which, you know, it got crashed in the front, but it is what it is. So obviously it had quite a bit of imperfections, but I didn't really mind it. I ended up liking it that day. My mechanic came in clutch, you know, bringing the price more down. And yeah, I had a little bit of help with some money to pay it because I was missing just a little bit. But regardless, I bought it. I ended up paying off what I owed, and I paid my mechanic a little bit extra for helping me out to put the price down on this because it was something I really wanted, and I got it. That only happened because God allowed it, you know, and it was something I really desired at the time. So I still love it, you know. Sometimes I think about it like I want to get rid of it, but at the same time I don't want to. Like, there's so much to this car that I want to keep doing. But yeah, that goes that storyline, and I ended up buying it like at 12:30 midnight. bought it, and now for the fun stuff. All right, so when I bought this car, it was already, I paid him cash full. We were leaving, and I kid you not, I never drove a 370Z ever. I never drove a manual car ever, so it was my first time driving a stick shift car. And previous to this, I've already had experience driving like semi trucks, but you don't need the clutch for that. That's the thing. So that's the big difference. And yeah, you just got to use the clutch for these cars and whatnot. I didn't know how, but my mechanic showed me just a little bit just to get it off, and I drove it really good to the gas station. You know, I kept putting in neutral because obviously I didn't know how to downshift at the time right off the bat. But yeah, I drove it to the gas station, I pumped the gas, and bro, I was just so happy at that time, realizing that I really, you know, just bought my dream car, because it was my dream car. Still is, but yeah, at the time I was really hyped up. You know, I was glad I had my best friend with me, because honestly his reaction was pretty cool, and he was, you know, really happy for me that I bought this car as well. Regardless of everything, I tried driving it back on the way and I couldn't, so I had my mechanic drive all the way passing the Grapevine until we hit, I think it was like the Hone outlets, and from there I was like, you know what, let me try it. I couldn't do it. I don't know why. I think I was just too nervous, too scared. But then finally we hit Bakersfield, and I was like, you know what, nah, I can't. At the time I was like, nah, I can't like down myself because of this. I gotta learn how to drive. So I ended up getting back on it, missed a couple gears here and there, you know, not too crazy, but we were able to drive it back home. You know, quite a bit of stalls that I had, but regardless, you know, I made it back home safely, thanks to God as well for that. But yeah, I drove it back home. I thought I couldn't go to sleep because I was just hyped up, and it was already like borderline 4 or 5 a.m. already, bro. But thankfully I was able to go to sleep. Woke up the next morning, I was like, damn, I can't believe it. I really had my dream car. Seeing my keys in my hand, I was like, damn, no way, I really got it. So I'm really thankful for this car and what it's brought me to. You know, I didn't have any issues for the past 3 days. Not big issues. I've had a couple things, like my belt messed up on me, and then I also had my battery just messed up, but that's because it wasn't connected right. Just little things, really. Like I didn't really have much issues. Nothing big, thanks to God as well for that. But this car, you know, I bought it stock basically. No welded diff, nothing. It had tinted headlights. I hated it. It had stock rims. I liked the stock rims, but I obviously wanted to upgrade. It had coilovers already. No cold air intake, because you literally cannot fit cold air intakes because of the two front end. But regardless of it being borderline stock, it's still stock, bro. Like I haven't really like tuned it or anything. I haven't really messed with it too much, but we definitely installed blast pipes. I remember that. I'm gonna install those pretty soon as well. I have a stock exhaust right now because, you know, of smog last year, but I have the chill time to do it right now, so I'm gonna put on blast pipes soon again. I had bucket seats. I swapped out the stock seats and I put bucket seats. I welded the diff. I've gone through so many rims, it's crazy. Like, actually my first week I slammed my car, then I started looking for rims, and I just rims, bro. I had so much of them, from reps to real wheels, from anything low. No, like it was crazy. Like, now I'm finally on a good set of rims, and I'm thankful for the ones I have. But bro, I had so many rims, it's crazy. And I'm gonna give you guys pictures of every single rim I owned, because I definitely owned a lot. And yeah, I just had to get different rims all the time, because I liked, you know, at the time, mismatched wheels, and I thought it was cool. It still kind of is cool, you just got to do it right. But I didn't really do it right, so it looked horrible. But yeah, besides that, I've upgraded the interior as of recently, as you guys watched on the last video. I had a Nismo V2 rear bumper, but now I sold that. Now I'm on full stock body, which I intend to keep it as long as the rear bumper stays, because recently I had an issue, I think because of the bash bar. Oh, as well, I have 2 bash bars, one in the rear and one in the front. Stock intake, stock everything, bro. Didn't do anything with the motor. Not yet. I definitely got to do a lot of maintenance pretty soon. I've gone through so many axles, it's crazy, bro. I've been replacing so many axles that I believe I swapped out like 4. But besides that, we got the quick release steering wheel right here. We also got the Lambo doors. We got the Lambo doors. That was pretty recent. And as well with, you know, floor mats, different door panels. They're orange now because I intend to paint this car pretty soon. Obviously orange, but a really good orange, you know. But I'd rather have a good looking body kit before I do any of that. So I just been, you know, kind of chilling. I'm not making the most right now on where I'm working at, but I intend to make this car look nice because it's gone through so much, and sometimes I have some good eras and sometimes I have some bad eras, but I'm gonna do the most I can to finally make this car look good, because sometimes it does look terrible, and that's because I'm the one owning it. Nah, but yeah, I have a vented hood as well. I had that painted from the inside too. And yeah, besides that, we got a full set of rims as well. We're looking pretty solid with the SSR Vienna Courages. But, you know, I just wanted to tell you guys as well. And I just want to end it off like that. You know, I've bought this car and it's been through a lot for sure. And, you know, I'm glad it's still with me. Thanks to God for that. I love this car and I desire to keep making it look better because it definitely deserves that love. But regardless, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more videos on the Z, it will come. I just don't know what to do next. No, I'm kidding. I do know what I want to do next, but you guys gotta wait. But for the next time, I'll definitely upload something more important. I don't know what I'm saying. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want more content on the Z, let me know in the comments. If you guys want other content, let me know. I've been doing that. I've been doing a little bit more vlogs as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed those. Meanwhile, I'm not making any car content right now. I've been missing out on car meets as well, but I really avoid those, you know. They're not the same no more, and if there is, I just gotta find a really good car meet for me to go record. But I do want to invest in a camera pretty soon because the iPhone is never gonna be that good. It is what it is for right now, but I know I can film better, at least for car content wise, and just a little bit of vlogs. But I hope you guys enjoyed what it has been, and this whole car and the struggle and its misery that's been through. I might have missed a couple things. Oh, and I forgot, I got strobes. Lastly, I got headlights and taillights, strobes. I got JDM taillights as well. I'm forgetting that, but right now I'm mismatched because one of them's broken. But besides that, if I miss anything, I'm just gonna end it here, and I'm gonna put a whole list of what else I've been missing. But I thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys to the next video.